Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. Now it's already 10 o'clock. I will start the class today. Before that, how are you today? Are you feeling good? Yes. Okay. Okay. Get ready to start our class. Okay. Prepare paper, pencil, so that you can write any notes that I give to you. I give you 1 minute to get ready. If you are ready, you say, I'm ready, teacher. Can? Okay. Other student, are you ready? Other than Daya, Muhaimin, and Ashikin. Okay. If you are ready, I will uh, I will ask you to write in a piece of paper. You need to write the number that I said. Okay. The first number, I will give you three lists of number. So the first number is the first number is 101. Okay, do you get it? Okay. The second number 011. The third number is 110. Do you get all the numbers? Okay. Now I want to ask you guys, what do you think? Why do you think I give you this number? Can you guess what topic that we will learn for today? Standard form. Any any suggestion other than standard form? No. Okay, you the student do not know do not know what do not have the clue on what we will learn today. Okay, there is different from the number that I give you. There are different position of zero digit. Is it? Do you notice? Yes. Okay. Uh, by the example I give you, today's topic is significant figures. Chapter 2, significant figures. Okay. Uh, I will show you PowerPoint slide to explain to you guys what is significant figures. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, I will start present. Okay. Uh, In chapter 2, we will learn about significant figures and standard form. But for today, we will cover only for subtopic 2.1, which is significant figures. Definition of significant figures is digit of a number that is relevant to its precision. What does it mean? Okay, we see the example. The number 13.2 is said to have a significant figures. Example 2, the number of 13.20 is said to have four significant figures. Do you get it? Okay. It means that significant figure is number that have meanings. For example, the question that I give you, the number list number that I give you early, there are three list number, right? Okay. Who want to be a volunteer to say what what number of significant figure for 101? Can anyone to be a volunteer to tell me what how many number significant figures for 101? Who is that? Okay. Oh, Hidayah, what is the number of significant figures for 101? Good job. It's 101 have three significant figures. Do you know why? What? Yes, it has three number. But okay, before that, anyone can tell me what is number significant figure for 011? Who want to volunteer? 011. What how many number of significant figures? Anyone knows? Okay. It's okay. I tell you. 011 is have only two significant figures. It is because like I said, significant is number that give you meaning. For example, 011. If you set to if you want to buy a sweet in a shop, it say you need to buy zero. The total of the candy is 011 ringgit. So what? How many that you will pay to the cashier? Yes, correct. It's 11. Okay, I give you for 101. If the cashier tell you the total of your candy is 101, so how many uh that you need to pay to the cashier? 101. See, do you see the difference for 101 and 011? Okay, that that is that's why I tell you significant figure is number that give meaning. If there is zero in front of the number, there will no meaning for zero digit, because when we go to a shopping mall, we only we only pay 11 ringgit. We Because zero is nothing unless zero behind the number. Okay, you get it? Okay, we proceed to our next slide. I will not touch about standard form because today, like I said, today we will focus to significant figures. Okay, significant figures. Uh, in significant figures, we can determine the number of significant figures. How we want to determine the significant figures? There are three different, which is non-zero digit, zero occurring between non-zero digit, and in decimal. Okay, first we go to non-zero digit. Is it clear to is it you can read the slide clearly? Okay. Non-zero digit. All non-zero digit are significant. What does it mean? You see, 312. There is no zero, so it has three significant figures. Same goes to 3149 and 283.847. It means that if there is no zero, they we will count the significant figures. Okay, I give you one example. 2 254. What is the significant figures for 254? Okay, good job. Who answered that? Okay, good job, Muhaimin. Okay, uh, we go to second option, which is zero occurring between non-zero digit. Do you know what is non-zero digit? Hello, class. What? Yes, good job. That's correct. Non-zero digit is other than zero, which is 1 until 100. Okay, what is meant by zero occurring between non-zero digit are significant? For example, 6003. There is four significant figures. Same goes to the example that I give you, which is 101. You said 101 have three significant figures, right? I continue to before that. Do you understand zero occurring between non-zero digit? Yes. Okay, we go to the third. How we want to determine the significant figures. Okay, third one is in decimal. In decimal, we also can there is also have significant figures. For we see the first point in a decimal, zeros after the non-zeros digit are significant. Okay, we see the example 8.00. There are three significant figures. It means that after the point, after the point, even though it is zero digit, one, two, it still count as significant figures. Do you get it? Okay, Muhaimin, can can you tell your friend what is the difference between point one and point two? Muhaimin, can you you said that you can see the difference between point one, which is zero after non-zero digit are significant, and point two, which is all zeros before a non-zero digit are not significant. You say that you can see the difference between point one and point two, right? Okay, like this. Just now, just now, I asked you guys, can you see the difference between point one and point two? Right? Okay. And there are few students that say, yes, it's mean that you can see the difference between point one and point two. But there are also students that do not know what is the difference between point one and point two. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, it's okay. I will explain it to you guys. Okay, as you can see, the point two, which is in a decimal, all zeros before a non-zero digit are not significant. Like I said, it likewise with point one, which is zero after the non-zero digit are significant. So the I tell you guys the point two, which is all zeros before a non-zero digit are not significant. You can see at the example given there, which is 0.009. It said that 0.009 have one significant figures. Why it say like that? But uh, but before this, I said to you that after zero after decimal, it count as significant figures. Do you understand what I want to tell you? Okay, but point two said, you see, there are two zero. Example one 0.009. You see the example, there are two zero digit after decimal. Why it say that there is only one significant figures? Anyone knows why? Good job, Mymin. It's okay. You guys also can understand it slowly, okay? Even though you are not from the LP class, but you also can learn it slowly. If you if you do not understand what I say, I it at the end of the class I will ask if you have any question, and at that time you can ask. Okay? All right. Okay. Uh, After all the slide that I tell you, do you have any question that you want to ask me that you don't understand? It means that you understand, right? Because I want to give you a exercise so that I will know either you understand, really understand or not. Can I give you exercise? All right. Uh, it there is uh okay, good. It's all for the explanation about significant figures. After this, I will give you exercise in a WhatsApp group, and I want you to work in a group, to work in a group to solve the exercise. Okay? And okay, after this class, I will give you YouTube link for you to see the video so that you can further understand about the significant figures, and I also give you exercise as a homework, and we will discuss it next class. Okay, class? Do you get what I want you to do? Yes, teacher. Okay, to make sure that you understand what I want you to do, can anyone be a volunteer to tell me what you need to do after this class? Okay, good. Okay, it's mean that you fully listen to my lesson today. So that's all for today's class. I will see you next class, okay? Thank you everyone for your participation.